Hello everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read for the 24th of June, Wednesday. For doing part-time work at the moment, this is my last day of my working week for others, and it's given me the opportunity to build some of the things I want to do into my week, which is pretty important for me. I get to spend a little bit more time with my family, and I get to do a little bit more around this work that I love to do. Not that I don't love my other job, because I actually do. So it's been a little bit of a decision on how to move forward with this. But I feel that this is my greater purpose. And, you know, with becoming, with growing, comes more responsibility, so I have to make decisions now about how I move forward. But I'm loving every moment of it, believe me. It just seems so strange that, you know, you go all your life and you flounder, you know, through relationships and situations that don't really serve you. And from the beginning of time, I've always been told that all of the good things will come to me later in life. And I guess I've sort of sat on that, waiting for it all to happen. And I've, along the way, had my own readings done, which have reaffirmed some of that stuff. So now I'm ready for my future. I enjoy life so much now. I'm so grateful for what I have. I'm so grateful for my family, grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for all that I have. And I'm so grateful that I started off my YouTube channel, which has been the biggest thing that I've ever done and the most courageous in my eyes, to put myself out there. But anyway, we've talked about that so many times before, and I'm still very, very humbled by the whole experience. And the beating off of the naysayers and the hateful people, which becomes part of the process. But anyway, I don't have any problems with that anymore, which is really good. Okay, Five of Swords wants to come out here. It jumped at me a couple of times, so somebody's going through some sort of conflict here. I do think that the Eight of Cups was jumping out of me on the What's Cracking reading. So there may be a lot of people dealing with walking away from relationships that no longer serve them, but all in good time. Oh, but that's a nice way to start. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands coming through here. Now, the Four of Wands is the card that talks about stability. It's traditional relationships, long-term traditional relationships. Has earned a little bit of a reputation because of the 11-11 as being a twin flame relationship, so possibly could be coming up. But this shows, you know, two people absolutely joining together in some sort of ceremony here. So, jumping the broomstick. Okay, so we have the card of the Chariot coming out next. So the Chariot is the card of Cancer. It's about moving forward on something. So you could be about to move forward with a Cancer here. There could be somebody in your life who's coming to offer you a relationship, marriage, etc. Something happening here, that's for sure. We do have the Three of Pentacles here. So this is about a project. It's about people working together to achieve something. So two people perhaps coming together to achieve a greater purpose. So if you're twin flames, you would understand that statement. We do have the Sun here, which of course is the most beautiful card in the deck. So we're looking at total happiness and joy coming through. And we have the Queen of Wands. So somebody here is very, there's abundance behind that Ten of Pentacles. Somebody here is waiting on some sort of offer or opportunity to come forward to help them move forward in their lives. And it looks as though somebody is coming your way here. So, yeah, there they go again. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. I've got to say the horse is absolutely beautiful on this card. You know me, I love all the decks, but sometimes I look at them and I think, wow, I've never realised the detail before of something. So this Knight of Pentacles, he's a bit of a slow mover. He's a bit of a plodder. So you may have been waiting for an opportunity for a while. This particular knight likes to know he's got all of his ducks in a row before he moves forward. He's very particular. He is aligned with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So he may have written his list and contemplated his journey and made sure he got every step in place before he moved forward. Someone is taking their time here. Okay, there's the Eight of Cups. Now, this kept jumping out at me before. So someone looks as though they're coming towards you here after moving away from something. Okay, some sort of communication coming through. This is passionate communication. I'm really drawn to his shoes in this. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. Very much drawn to his shoes. Maybe because he's walking away from something here. The green is really evident on the card today. So maybe this person's walked away from something and followed their heart here. Because they're so green. They've had insight here as well. So somebody moving away from something. Oh yeah, well there you go. To walk towards love. You have someone here who's made a decision to leave an old situation behind to come towards you here. Someone who's extremely passionate but understands now where their heart lies. This could have taken some time. You've got somebody very slow moving here, but they had to be slow moving because of the things they had to get in place before they moved. But they're coming in to offer you love here. Okay, so we have the Tower coming through. I feel like this person's got a big wake-up call to where their happiness lies here. That's their ducks in a row, by the way. That's having all your ducks in a row. So this person has been through something that has created a lot of turmoil in their life, but they now have everything in order. Okay, so we have divine masculine energy here as well. All right, and we have the Judgment card falling in exactly the same place as it fell in the What's Cracking reading. So we have someone returning here. Someone returning from your past to offer you love, who's realised where their heart lies. I feel that this person has been through a lot of turmoil in their own life here, but they seem to be walking away from something in order to make this offer. It seems they've worked really, really hard here, but very slowly at getting all their affairs in order. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles coming through. So some of you may be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, dealing with a Cancer. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio here. Okay, and there's the Conflict card. Now that came out 3 or 4 times while I was shuffling, and it's now come out at the head of the reading. There is some sort of walking away. Somebody has walked away from conflict here. And I feel that this conflict they walked away from would have been very, very difficult. The Five of Swords always talks about moving away from something, even though it creates some sort of pain, and makes a person feel like they've won, but at the cost of other things. Wow, my stomach just flipped when I said that. So somebody's given up a lot to move towards you here. It's taken them a lot to do that, but they've really listened to their inner knowing. They know that the Ten of Cups here is being offered. This person's stepped into their own energy here. They're taking back their power and moving away from conflict. I feel that they've had a great realization of where their heart lies. For some of you, this could have taken a long time too. We may be talking years for some of you here. But this person is finally making the decision to move away and come towards you here. There's an offer on the table. So here we go. Maybe for some of you it isn't so long. Some of you may be a lot quicker, but I just have a feeling with some of you here that you've been, especially with the Tower, because I always think, you know, the thing is with the Tower is the universe has usually tried to give you lots of indications first. So it's like I always say, they poke you with a stick so many times and then they'll throw the stick at you. And when the Tower comes in, you know something's taken a while. And you've usually had lots of prompts from the universe to move towards a certain thing and you've ignored it. And it's like the universe does not like to be ignored. You have a destiny to fulfill. You have, you know, a path to follow, whatever it is here. And they will try to push you back onto the path that you have been the path that you have chosen for yourself before coming to this planet, because it's part of it's part of where you need to be at this time. It's your destiny. So you're being pushed towards what you're supposed to be doing, but you've ignored the calls here. So I know that it could have taken a while for some, but it may not have taken so long for others. Okay, some sort of an offer of union coming in. We know that this is moving forward here with the Chariot. Somebody wants to work on something. Somebody's realised where their joy and happiness lies, and they see you as their bounty. Oh, I love that. Sometimes when Spirit sends things through, I think, oh my goodness, that is such an old-fashioned word, and I'm sure they do it just to be humorous and funny. They see you as their bounty, apparently, so we'll go with that. They see you as their future, and they're coming in to offer you love here. I'm just going to, put an extra card on the 5. Okay, so somebody here is dealing with someone who's left a marriage or is currently leaving a marriage. Something that probably was quite painful for them to leave, but something that they knew they had to do, but they're undergoing or enduring a lot of pain. Now, this pain that they've been going through may be within the relationship too, so they may have suffered a lot through this karmic relationship. Maybe it's taken them a while to understand that the karma was there to teach them about true love, because now they're coming with this. So unfortunately, some of us have to work on our pasts in order to have the love we really probably truly deserve. But it's all a journey. It's a beautiful journey. Sometimes it's tough, sometimes it's hard, but it's a beautiful journey. Okay, so we have the legacy of light coming out for you here. Card 53. I might pull you a card from the Love of It Oracle as well. 53. This oracle says to you that you have connected more powerfully with a source of spiritual guidance and instruction that is helping you fully activate your divine life mission and purpose. It is confirmation that, however, you are choosing to live your life as in service to the light, whether it be so obviously so to others or not, and that your personal growth and spiritual path are helping the greatest soul evolve. That's what I said's coming through here as well. You're acknowledged as a jewel of light upon this earth, an important link in a heavenly chain of divine awakening, implying that you are a twin flame. This oracle also brings confirmation, if needed, that relationships issues that are arising for you now are not only about your own personal healing, but about healing the emotional legacy of your ancestral lines. To do this, you may wish to journal, dance, or meditate, or dedicate a yoga practice to the healing of your ancestral inheritance, and ask that your own relationships be assisted through the karmic grace of your ancestors to step into a more consciousness of love now. So definitely some sort of karmic work that this person has had to go through. I feel like that card is for them, going through whatever they've had to go through here. So it's sort of implying here that, you know, they've realised they have a greater mission on earth. They've realised they have, we have sexual union coming in here. Honour the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Very nice. All right. Have an amazing day. Thank you.